Hello, Pisces. This is a message for Pisces all placement and cross watcher. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live for other readings, other messages. Leave a comment to let me know how it resonates with you. Don't forget, if you look below this video and you see the subscribe button is still red, that means you have not subscribed. So please click that button to subscribe to the channel. Okay, Pisces, we're going to take a look into your energy today, see what's there. Then we're going to look into the energies around you. And also, we're going to see what's to come and what kind of guidance can we get. Hello, James. Hello, how are you today? Hope your day is going well. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Hi, Gina. All right, Pisces, let's get to it. Cinda, what's going on? Good morning. All right, this is a message for Pisces, all placement. I'm using the Out of Hand Tarot to start your reading here. All right. Hey, Driana, what's going on? Hello, hello. Great to have you. Good to see everybody today. I'm hearing that song again, as I was hearing either yesterday or before, that song by City High. Cause everywhere I go, I'm smiling, or something. 5'5" with brown eyes, smile like the sunshine, body like heaven. What in the world? Okay. Somebody 5'5" with some brown eyes. Hey, Kashik. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Hey, Angela. Hey, Miss Sneak. It has been a long time. Hope you've been doing well. Thank you for joining. All right. Overall energy, Pisces. Starting off with the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Cups. Some of you could be doing some work to your home, like some remodeling, or maybe you got to fix something in your home. It's like some type of home repair. Could be a plumbing issue. I don't know. Let's see. I know that's random, but that's what's coming through. Give me a little bit more on the Ace of Pentacles here. Why do we have the Ace of Pentacles for Pisces? I'm also hearing you have nothing to worry about. Queen of Swords here. Yeah. So with the Queen of Swords, it's like you have nothing to worry about, Pisces. It's going to work out, whatever that is. You know what that is. Probably a lot more than I do. But maybe you woke up this morning, or whatever your time zone is, because I know we're on different time zones. But maybe you woke up at this morning and you had like a heavy heart. You had a lot on your mind. And, you know, you're being guided to know that everything's going to work out, whatever that is. Wheel of Fortune here. I do feel like, Pisces, someone had the wrong idea about you. This could have been a person that they just had the wrong idea. Why am I hearing like I'm hearing church member? I literally see a lady attending, like an older lady attending church with a church hat. Like, one of those big church hats. That is so random. That's for somebody. I don't know if somebody's mom wears a big church hat, or maybe you wear one, Pisces. But yeah, somebody had the wrong idea about you. Okay. I don't know what they were thinking. Let's see. Let's look a little bit more. What was this person thinking about, Pisces? The Hermit in the upright, Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Lots of earth energy here. Yes. Starting off, Hermit. Someone could have thought you were stuck up. Someone could have had the wrong idea. They thought you were stuck up because you're quiet. like, they got it wrong. They got it wrong about you because you're quiet, you're laid back. But the thing is, you have a heart of gold, Pisces. You have a heart of gold. But somebody just, I don't know why I feel like it is because maybe you're quiet. And so sometimes people get the wrong perception about quiet people. And especially if you're a successful quiet person, or you're a quiet person that can dress well, or you're nice looking, um, you're just a good looking woman or a good looking man. And you're not even thinking that way, right? You're not thinking that way at all. But sometimes people think when what they see on the outside, it's like, okay, she thinks she's all that, or he thinks he's all that. And you sitting there like, um, it's nothing like that. But let me tell you something, Pisces. I'm gonna put you on game a little bit. A lot of you already know this. If you got somebody in your life that has that little way, that like to say things like, "Oh, she thinks she's all that," or "He thinks he's all that," let me tell you something. It's not that you're arrogant, but if you don't think you're all of that, who's gonna think it? Like, I'm not saying that you have to be arrogant or dismissive, but if you don't think you're all that, who's going to think it? You got to think you're all that. That's not that you're trying to dim anybody's light, but you are who you are and they are who they are. So you got to let this roll off your back. Thank you, Cinda. You got to let this roll off, because whoever this person is, they got something going on with themselves. Uh-huh. Juliana. Mm-hmm. They they got something going on with themselves. Wow. Okay. Cause you can't, I mean, you could do whatever you want, but it's not rational to go on how somebody dresses, how somebody look, whether you like to wear makeup. Maybe you're just a person that likes to be neat, clean, smell good, look good. You keep yourself up. You go to regular dental appointments. You like to take care of yourself, right? And you should. And it kills me when people want to hate on that, because it's almost like, what do you want me to do? Just not take care of myself so you can feel secure? No. No. Mm-mm. Queen of Pentacles. You're the Queen of Pentacles. That's been coming up in your reading practically every day. That's male or female. You got that Queen of Pentacles energy. You're solid. You're secure in yourself. You don't claim to be anything more or less. You're just you. You're not trying to be better than anybody. But a lot of times people will come in and try to deter you from your path. I've always heard that the devil knows what's in store for you, so he sends distractions to try to throw you off, because he doesn't want you to reach what he knows that's coming your way. Some of you've heard that too. When you're close to your breakthrough, or when you're close to having a blessing, the devil will send distractions to try to throw you off from getting where he knows that you're going. Huh. Okay. So we got the Sun card here, Pisces. Fire energy. Someone you so, some of you could, now this is, somebody had a conversation. I don't know if you had a conversation with a family member, or you had a conversation with your best friend, or maybe somebody said this to you. But someone feels like that someone upholds their children in wrongdoing. Like, somebody feels like, I don't know who this is, but they feel like no matter what this child does, and they could be a young child or an adult child, No matter what this child does, this parent upholds them. Give me a little bit more on the Sun card. Knight of Swords. Yeah. This could be a situation where the parent upholds this child because maybe they're single parent and they've always just had to take care of that child. They were not aware that they were upholding them in wrongdoing, but this parent is trying to protect that child. They don't want them to hang with the wrong crowd. They don't want them to get the wrong idea because one parent is not there. So maybe they do a little bit too much for this child. That is so random. I don't know. I don't know. That's for somebody. All right, so what's the message here? The Chariot. So whoever this child is, Pisces, whoever this child is, whether you know them or maybe it could be your kid, okay? No judgment. I'm just coming out with what's in the reading here. Know that this person has to find their own way. As parents, as aunties, as uncles, as, you know, whatever you are to this kid, or maybe you're a godparent. Guess what? Your job is to give them the tools so that they can make it in this world. And one day they're going to have to get to a place of moving forward. And you notice how on this card, they're going to have to choose which path they want to go down. If you notice, there's a castle right there. Do they want to listen to your guidance and have the abundance? Or do they want to take this path and continue to try to figure out what's in store and make a lot of mistakes? But either way, this person, whoever this is, has got to find their own way. That's very random, but that's for somebody. We got the Nine of Swords here. You could feel like, Pisces, that there was someone that this feel like somebody close to you. You could feel like there was somebody that left you no choice, that left you at a place where you had to do this. Like whatever this is, you had to do it. Like, let's see. Give me a little bit more. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a person that you felt like no matter how they felt or no matter how anybody else felt, you had to push forward and do whatever this was. Something you had to you had to put your foot down and stand your ground about. Lover, friend, family member, I don't know who it is, but you had to stand your ground here. And what's crazy is I feel like it actually helped this person. They didn't like it at first. Queen of Cups here. Yeah. You felt that you needed to do this. Maybe it was tough love. Maybe you had to give somebody tough love. Or Pisces, you could have had to tell somebody off. And you didn't mean it to be cruel. You just had to put somebody in their place. Let's see. Give me a little bit more on that Queen of Cups. You felt like it was something that they needed to hear. Or there was something they needed to know with the Four of Swords. Yeah. This person was ignoring the fact that they were offending you, or they were just overall a rude person or something like that. And you just got to a place where you said, okay, you know what? I'm going to kindly tell this person. I'm not going to have an attitude. Not going to be rolling my neck, pointing the finger. None of that. I got to talk to this person because with the King of Wands, they may think that what they're doing is right and it's wrong. And it's highly offensive to me. It's disrespectful. Give me a little bit more on this King of Wands. Let me see what's going on with them. King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. There you go. This is a person, Pisces, that you felt that always focused on money. This person is focused on, they're money focused, money hungry, whatever you want to call it. And you look at life a little different. You're like, okay, money is just a bonus. You should not thrive on just money. And maybe you had to tell this person something about money or the way that they act because they have money. Maybe this is a person that when they didn't have anything, you and them were really close. But when they started climbing up the ladder, when they started becoming more abundant, they transformed into something that's just like crazy. And you don't want to deal with them anymore. You love them. You don't want to deal with them because it seems like they're just money focused. And you're not a person that's like that. Of course, we all like to have money in the bank. We like to have money so we can get things, but not to this magnitude, to the point where it changes your whole demeanor. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. How does this person feel with the Knight of Pentacles? How does this person feel about what you told them? How does this person feel about what Pisces told them? Okay. Two of Cups is sideways. So they knew, Pisces, that it was from a place of love. They knew that it wasn't anything offensive. Now, did they like it? No. They did not like it. But they knew that it was from a place of love. They knew that it was... This is a person that knows that you don't speak unless you have to. You're very reserved. You're to yourself. The Lover's here. Gemini energy. This could have been somebody you were dating. Okay? But this person, family, friend, lover, whoever, they know that you're the type of person that when you speak about something, it has to be something that hits your spirit really strong, because you don't say much. You let a lot of stuff slide. But this situation here, you just couldn't let it slide anymore. You just got tired of it. You were like, no, I'm going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and do something. Two of Swords. Here it goes again, Pisces. This card comes up every day in your reading. But the Two of Swords in this reading is this person tried to justify their actions, their words, okay? Maybe they tried to come back and say, no, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean to disrespect you, Mom. I didn't mean to disrespect you, babe. You know, that kind of thing. And you were thinking in your mind, okay, this is your second strike. One more and that's it, you know? Give me a little bit more on the Two of Swords. King of Swords. These two cards, I tell you, they come out every day just about. Yep. So you're giving this person another chance, or you've given them multiple chances. And you just feel like at this point, if they keep going with the disrespect, or if they keep going with the inconsideration, that it's feeling like they're making a choice to be that way. Seven of Swords here. Yeah. You're beginning to see that when people actively keep doing the same things that hurt you or offend you after a million apologies, you're seeing that that's a choice now. You're recognizing that. You're like, okay, you're choosing to disrespect me. So now I got to create a boundary. Wow. Pisces, you had a... Woo. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I got to create a boundary. Did something happen on the 4th of July where you were just like, I got to check a few people? Like, what in the world? Death card. You're tired of it. You're tired of it. With the Death card, you're tired of it. You want something new. You know that you can't change anybody. You can't change another human being, but you want new. You want this person to do better. You're tired of the same old, same old. Eight of Swords. You feel stuck. Not that you feel stuck, because you can walk away from them, but when it comes to you trying to be friends with this person or trying to be a good family member to them, you feel stuck because they don't ever try to work on themselves. They may even try to victimize themselves a lot. You know? Page of Pentacles. Instead of looking for a solution here. I'm seeing a bagged lunch. Somebody could have packed a bagged lunch today, an actual brown bag lunch. Or maybe you got a sandwich from a store or a restaurant and they put it in a brown bag or something. Or maybe you could have a brown purse or a pouch or something like that. King of Cups. Yeah. So in all Pisces, this is the vibe here for you is you want people to show up better because I feel it's like you feel so passionate about this because you've been doing so much work on yourself. And we know that we can't expect people to be just like us, but you've been doing so much work. Look, Seven of Pentacles, your growth. You've been doing so much work that you can't help but to want other people to do better. But we know that we can't make anybody do what they don't want to do, but it's just, that's the vibe that you're on right now. You see things from a different light with the Fool card because you're headed in another direction, Pisces. And unfortunately, some of these people probably are not going to be able to come with you, you know. But I feel like you're okay with that, with the Four of Cups. You're okay with that. You're okay with putting a lot of people in your memory. Family while on vacay at the beach doing a good deed, and I was told to stay out of it. The family needed genuine guidance for safety reasons. Wow, Adriana. Stay out of it? Oh my. That was rude. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. That's the decision that you're making, is to, you're literally going where you're celebrated and not tolerated. Oh man, okay. Yeah. Okay. Anything else here for Pisces? Five of Wands. Told you to stay out of it. Yeah. Why do we have the Five of Wands here? Oops. Seven of Wands. Yeah. You were fighting for something, everybody, that this person was rejecting. So you were fighting to show this person a better way, and they rejected it. Why did they reject it? Ten of Wands. I hate to tell you this, and y'all not gonna like it, but you know it. They rejected it because it come from you. I'm not, and you know that's crazy. But you got some people that want the information, but they do not want it from you. You ever met people like that? And they're like that because you got to remember, these people already think that you're better, or you know, a certain, they got it wrong. So a lot of times people don't want to hear from somebody that they feel like thinks that they're better than them. They'd rather hear it from a total stranger than you. So a lot of you Pisces put your hands up and you're like, okay, cool. You don't want to listen to me. And look, somebody else out there in the world could tell them the exact same thing you just said, and they'll take it in and make changes. I know y'all know somebody like that. Yep. And it hurts. Three of Swords. That's painful. That's painful when you realize, like, and then later on you'll talk to this person and they'll tell you, well, say for instance, if you gave them some type of idea, you know, how to do something. I don't know. I'm gonna use your hair care. Maybe you told this person, okay, you know, if you let your hair air dry, it, you know, the heat won't damage it like that and all that. And, you know, and you'll tell them, oh, that worked for me. I just wash my hair and I let it air dry, this and that. And so they didn't hear you, right? So then somebody else out there in public, or someone else that they talk to tell them the same thing. And then all of a sudden, some weeks later, they come to you, Pisces, you know what? If you wash your hair and you let it air dry and keep the heat out of it, do you know that prevents split ends and all that? And you looking at them like, what? Didn't I just tell you that? Didn't I tell you that already? See, it's that kind of vibe. That's the example. So maybe somebody's washing their hair today. Maybe somebody's washing their hair. I don't know. Somebody could be at a salon right now. That may be why it's coming through. But yeah, it's that type of vibe. Pisces, with people like that, I'm going to tell you something. You can love them from a distance, but just let them do them. Let them be who they are. Don't try to change their mind. If you are talking to a person and you realize that they don't want to hear what you got to say, just let them have it. Let them have their way. There's no need in trying to convince somebody that what you're saying is true. Why? They're already committed to not listening to you. They're already committed to doing that. So why waste your sweet time? Just saying. Just why would you waste your sweet time? Okay. All right, Pisces, let's go to the energies around you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live. If you look below this video and you see the subscribe button is still red, that means you haven't subscribed. So please subscribe to the channel and like, share, and hit that notification bell. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see, Pisces, what's in your energies around you. Somebody, why am I hearing that? Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on. Somebody listened to Michael Jackson this week. Maybe the holiday, somebody was playing like some type of mix with Michael Jackson hits or something like that. I literally see, you know, that the album cover where it's like his shoes, the patent leather shoes with those silver socks and those pants. It's just a picture of his feet, and he's in that, like his feet are like tilted up like that. I see that. Like, maybe somebody, I don't know, that's so random, but maybe you were listening to Michael Jackson. Oh, I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know. I think it's the Off the Wall album. I think. All right, let's look at the energies around you, Pisces. Over our energy, the Justice card. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Nine of Swords? Ooh. Justice was served, Pisces, in a situation, you know, from the past, or maybe it's the situation we spoke about earlier. But a solution, you know, was manifested here. I feel like it was something equal for the both of you. Yeah, we got the Moon, which is your energy, and the Six of Wands. So it was something that was good for the both of you. But somebody's in this Nine of Swords energy. Who's in the Nine of Swords? This is the energies around you, but let's see. Who's in the Nine of Swords? Ooh, okay. Could be a fire sign that's in this Nine of Swords energy. Okay, why is that? Seven of Cups in the reverse. This person is facing reality. I feel like this is somebody, this could be a friend. Okay, for some of you, this is standing out to me. This could be a friend that you stopped talking to, and you felt like this person lives in a fantasy because they don't like to hear the real talk. Like when you tell them about themselves, they don't want to hear it. But this person also likes to tell other people about themselves. But when you tell them, they get upset. And so maybe y'all fell out, don't talk. Or if this is a lover, you two aren't together anymore. Or if this is somebody else, something happened, something transpired and you're not talking. Or maybe you briefly quit speaking. This person is facing the reality of the situation. So whatever you were trying to tell them that made them upset, Pisces, or made them feel uneasy and it made them snap, now they're seeing you were right. So that's why I say this separation was good for the both of you. Because with the Ten of Cups, they would not have been able to see what you were saying all along if you hadn't separated from them. You know how it is. Sometimes when you're right there in somebody's face or in their presence, no matter what, you can get a million balloons and hold them up and tell them the same thing, and they still don't hear you. But when they have to feel your absence and all they can think about is memories and the words that you said, it hits different. So that's what I'm feeling here. With the Queen of Cups here, Pisces, I can't even pick this card up. With the Queen of Cups here, Pisces, y'all about to knock my bless sign over. This person, Pisces, you may not have thought they had compassion, and they probably didn't. They probably didn't have compassion for your feelings. But let me tell you something. Time has passed. Things are different. You're different. You're still you. You're different. And they see it now. They see it now. They see how their actions made you feel. Yeah, with the Empress. And look, Pisces, this person feels bad for how they treated you. But had you not separated from them, if you were still calling, texting, all of this, or responding to their texts, and all that stuff, they would have never had this moment of clarity or reflection. So they feel bad because now they can sit and think like, I said that to Pisces. Man, I shouldn't have said that. I can't believe I said all that. Wow. Two of Cups in the reverse. They needed this. They needed this separation from you. I'm hearing that song Big Energy by Lotto. Maybe this person felt like, they had that big energy mentality, like they were all that. They felt like that. Give me a little bit more on the Two of Cups in the reverse. The Tower. The Tower's in the reverse here. They needed to see this, Pisces. You could have been in this person's life to teach them something. You could have been there, and by you leaving the situation, you could be the very thing that's helping this person grow. Yeah. As I have the Three of Coins in the reverse. You could have, your presence and everything that happened. Yep, Knight of Cups here in the reverse. You could have been the very person that allowed them to see themselves. You showed them something different because you treated them different. You didn't put up with their disrespect. You didn't put up with the inconsideration. You sitting there and you were like, okay, you're running all these games. That's cool, but you're not going to run them on me. Maybe they got, they got close to you. You started caring about them and stuff. But when you noticed that they were playing games, you quickly pulled yourself away. Because you were like, Knight of Wands in the reverse. What's the point? And they see this now. Seven of Wands here. Why do we have the Seven of Wands? The Hermit. Okay. This person was intending on keeping you in the dark about their intent and all that stuff. They were intending on keeping you in the dark. The Star in the reverse here. It almost feels like to me like you two were on two different pages. This person was thinking let's see. What were they thinking? Let's see. Before I say, I want to confirm it. They weren't taking this serious. Queen of Coins in her. You could have been married to them and they were not they were just going through the motion. Maybe you felt like for years this person was just going through the motion. They didn't take it serious, but now with the Page of Coins here, they recognize, hey, that was an opportunity. I could have set my life up with Pisces. They see it now with the Six of Cups. They know you don't want them anymore, but they cherish that part that you played in their life. The Ten of Coins here, Pisces. I'm hearing that song, I Will Always Love You, or Whitney Houston, where it's that line in there when she says, bittersweet memories, that's all I'm taking with me. So I wish you joy and happiness. Did you tell this person that? Magician and the Sun in the reverse. Yeah. I can hear her singing that. So I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. So maybe they feel this way about you, or you felt this way. Some of you Pisces were, you were mature enough to tell this person, I want you to be happy. With the Sun in the reverse, I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. I want you to be happy. And Pisces, when you said that, that made this person feel even worse. Page of Cups in the reverse. Yep. That made them feel even worse. Wow. So how do they feel about you now? The Four of Swords. They feel like you're taking a break from them, and you are. Remember, you are promoting them to have this reflection by not dealing with them. Three of Swords in the reverse here. Yep. By you doing your own thing, your healing process and moving forward, you are helping them reflect. Oh, wow, John. I hope that was a pleasant experience. With the Knight of Coins in the reverse. There was a lot of confusion in this connection. Too much. So this needed to end with the Six of Swords. This needed to end. How do they see you? How do you see Pisces at this time? How does this person see Pisces? Oh, we had two cards that come out. Okay. The Ten. Ooh, okay. The Ten of Wands and the High Priestess, Pisces. This person is burdened by just the fact of thinking about you. They feel, you know how you feel that heaviness in your stomach a little bit, kind of like it just almost feels like your heart is hitting hitting the bottom or something. That's the feeling they have when they think about you, when your name is brought up, or just them thinking about you, because what they know is you are the high priestess. They know that you are the high priestess. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the 5 of coins in the reverse, and they know that they fumbled this situation. Okay. What's the biggest regret? 4 of coins. So there is a regret. What is it? Give me a little bit more on the 4 of coins. This person, Ace of Swords, clarifying the 4 of coins. The biggest regret, Pisces, or one of the biggest regrets, is the fact that they held back and didn't put their all into this situation. But you've been knowing this for quite some time. The 2 of Swords in the reverse. And this could be causing them to overthink, trying, just because they're able to see everything now. Like, oh my gosh, you mean to tell me I had a whole winter over there? I had a whole winter and I just fumbled it like it was nothing. I bet so, John. Look, the Hangman in the reverse. They played the game, Pisces, but they played to lose. They played to lose because the way that they played it, they ended up losing you. And they didn't see you having much value until later on. They thought they won. But when you pulled away and went no contact on them, when you released them, that's when they saw you for the first time. That's when they saw you. The Temperance. That's when they saw you. Anything else for Pisces in this reading here? The 5 of Wands. Okay. I do feel like you have forgiven this person, Pisces. That's why you're able to move forward. And yeah. Yep. The 9 of Cups. And you are walking into more prosperity. This person sees this, or they feel this about you, and they don't understand that it all started with you deciding to forgive them. You decided to forgive them. A lot of times, Juliana, it's a test. It's a test to see how much more healing we may have to do. If you come out of your hermit mode, like you've been working on yourself, isolate a little bit, just working on you, and then all of a sudden you start dealing with somebody new, and the same thing happens that already happened to you before. It's a test. It's this test to see, okay, are you ready yet? Are you ready? Are you able to cut this off quicker this time? It's a test. And if you pass the test, your divine counterpart, is on their way. A lot of times we miss it, and sometimes we'll go back to what's familiar. Even if it's a new person, they can still be familiar. They can still put you through the same things as somebody in the past did. But a lot of times we'll get sucked back into that trap, and we're wondering, why do I feel stuck? Why do I feel bad again? Because maybe you didn't pass the test that time. Maybe you didn't pass the test that time. It's okay. We all do it. But if you have been working on yourself and you kind of have backed up and just been doing your thing, having fun, and all of a sudden you meet somebody and it's something similar to your past, that is a test. I'm telling you. It's a test. My pleasure. Yeah, it is a test. And when you implement your new way of doing things and that person get ghost on you, that's confirmation then. That's confirmation. 5 of Cups in the reverse, that you're healing and you're doing it in a healthy way. Because that person doesn't need to be there. Okay. Let's look at new opportunity here, or advice moving forward. Hey, Teresa. That's right. Blessing or a lesson. Yeah. It's the ability. I mean, here's the thing. We all take chances. That's the only way you're going to know what works for you is you take a chance. But we have to be smarter. The more we learn about ourselves and the more we learn about the games that people will play, and we're becoming more in tune with our intuition, the more aware we are after learning. So when somebody new comes in, give yourself time to vet that person. And this advice goes for me too, not just you. Give yourself time to vet this person. I can promise you that if you just wait, don't and this is the thing, don't tell someone all about you. Remain mysterious. Okay? Remain mysterious. And get this. If this person is being dishonest, they will tell on themselves. You just got to give it time. A lot of times people tell you everything you need to know if you just listen and pay attention. That's why I always say, and I agree with this. Hey, Remy. That if you're dating somebody new and y'all are on your first date and they say, well, what are you looking for in a man, or what are you looking for in a woman? Don't tell them. I'm going to tell you what you say. You say, oh, just be yourself. Just be you. And they're going to look at you strange. But say that because that gives you an opportunity to see how they naturally flow. Because if you sit down and you tell a person everything that you want, I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. You're going to meet the representative of the company. They're going to put on a show. They're going to do everything that you said for a little while to get you to, to start working at the company, right? And then after a while, you're going to learn who the CEO is, who runs that company. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, what is this? Like, what is, I didn't know you act like this. I didn't know you were hiding this. I didn't know, you had control issues. Because a lot of times they'll put on a show. They'll put on a show. Just saying, they'll put on a show. So that's why I say, if you're talking to somebody, you're interested in them, that's cool. They're interested in you, cool. But they ask you, what are you looking for in a man, or what are you looking for in a woman? You just tell them, just be yourself. And watch. Watch them. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. I promise you they're going to tell you everything you need to know. And it's going to save you a lot of time. What would have taken you 6 to 8 months to learn about a person, or maybe a year, you're going to learn it in 30 days. I kid you not. You're going to learn it in 30 days. Because it's meant for you to hear it. But a lot of times we get so excited about dating again that we just go in and, well, I want this. I want the white picket fence, and I want this. I want the German Shepherd and the Golden Retriever and the pool in the backyard. And, we say all these things, right? You want somebody that's caring, loving, loyal. We say all these things. And that's what we really want. And that's good. You keep that list for yourself. Like they always say, write down all the things you want in a partner. A big part of manifestation. Keep that to yourself. They don't have to know that. Because either they meet the criteria or they don't. And just give it time. And a lot of times, and I've experienced this too, you're going to notice that they're going to say things like, I've told you so much about me. Now I'm waiting to hear about you. And you're thinking, well, what do you want to know? And you still don't tell them everything about you. No. Because whenever, and you answer questions. Don't sit there and just like not talk and all that. Answer questions accordingly. Don't give them every detail of your life. Don't talk about your past relationships. Because a lot of times they'll try to use, if it's a person that's not right, they're deceptive. They'll try to use what happened in your past to bring it back to the forefront to see if they can get away with it. Y'all, people are wild like that. Oh, my ex cheated on me. If you tell them this, my ex cheated on me, I hate him, I hate her, you know what they're going to try to do? They're going to try to run a game to see if they can get away with what that ex did. They're going to, I mean, that's deceptive people now. Not everybody's like that. I kid you not. And it's crazy. It's crazy that they would do that, but it's a power trip. And that's how you're going to be able to weed out deceptive people. And when you're not telling them that much about yourself, they're going to start telling on themselves. They're going to start telling them. They're going to start saying something crazy. You're going to notice a little attitude problem. You may even hear how they talk about their ex or their baby's mom or their baby's dad, or you're going to hear how they talk to their kids. You're going to hear the red flags. You're going to get them just by observing. And then you can make your decision. Or like, oh, no, he's not the one. Oh, no, she's not the one. Just saying. Just saying. And if it doesn't work out, I pray that it does. But if it doesn't work out, guess what you'll be able to say? Well, I didn't lose a whole lot of time. I didn't waste a lot of time. And that's if you've been intimate with them or not. Because a lot of times we get caught up in the moment. You attracted to the person. And that might go down. I mean, we're adults. And it hurts even more if you've been intimate with them. I get that. But would you rather have made a choice about that in 2 or 3 months versus 2 or 3 years? Think about it. If you've already been in a long-term relationship where it took you 2 or 3 years or longer to find out that that person was deceptive, you know what that's like. You've wasted your time before. You know. Well, I won't say wasted because we learn from our experiences. I'll say you've put energy and time into relationships in the past, and you've seen how much of you gave somebody that didn't appreciate it. So now in 2023, while you have a chance to do better and do something new, why give somebody else that much time to waste your time? Because when we know better, we do better. I'm just saying. No judgment. I'm not judging anybody. That's not my job. But I'm just saying. Sometimes we give people, when we go on these dates, and phone calls, we give people the tools to do crazy stuff. Now, somebody like me, if you do me wrong, I'll just, it's just like we never met. But that's me. I can detach like that. Because what I've learned is, if somebody comes in and you're doing all that you can to be good to that person and they disrespect or they offend you, or even if they come out one day and just say, hey, I don't want a relationship or whatever like that. Trust and believe, a person like me, I'm going to give you just what you asked for. If you tell me you don't want a relationship, I say, cool. And you probably going to never hear from me again. Just say, that's just me. But everybody is different. Some people want to remain friends. If you got children by the person, you have a certain type of relationship for the children's sake. It becomes more of a co-parent thing. And that's all it should be if you're truly trying to move forward, right? But if you don't have any ties to the person, why? And this is what kills me. They'll say, well, I still want to be friends. Why? You weren't even a good boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. Why would I want to be your friend? Think about it. I'm just saying, think about it. Why you want to be friends with somebody that gave you Ten of Swords energy when you were with them? So now all of a sudden y'all gonna be just besties? That person, they're still capable of doing that to you. But this time around, they'll do it without a second thought because they got away with it. Just saying, y'all. You got to be careful. All right, Pisces. Let's look at moving forward here. people feel like it's okay to disrespect you, that's the worst thing. That's the worst feeling they could have. You don't ever let anybody feel like it's okay to disrespect you. Nah. Yeah. And it's going to shock a lot of people when you choose yourself. When you choose yourself and you walk away and you totally detach, oh, it's going to shock them. And then that's when they're going to see your value. They didn't see it the whole time you were dating or going or married or whatever you were. But when you see your value and you pull back, you like, nah, okay, I got you. I'm not what you want. Cool. And you let them have it. That's when they see your value. It's crazy how it works. They'll say, oh, that's a woman or a man that loves themselves enough to cut me off. They cut me off because I didn't see the value in them, and they love themselves enough to go on and live their life. And they'll forever have respect for you like that. You may not hear them say it. You may not see them, see it in their eyes. Maybe some of you will. But I can promise you they develop a new sense of respect for you because you've shown them that you don't go where you're not wanted. And you're respecting their wishes. Overall energy, I have the Five of Swords here, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Two of Wands in the reverse moving forward. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you could be relocating, or you could be at a place where you are just changing your way of thinking altogether. It's almost like anything that triggers you, anything that seems like it's taken away from your growth or your peace, you are removing it. You're making a conscious effort and decision to do this. Five of Cups here in the reverse. Definitely, Pisces, you're tired of being sad about a lot of things that you could not change. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse. There are a lot of things that you had no power over. There are a lot of things that was totally out of your hands. You're tired of being sad about it moving forward. So that's why you're choosing not to allow these things to affect you the way that they once did. I do have the Four of Wands here. So setting yourself free, Pisces. Setting yourself free. Ace of Wands. Yep, and you mean it. Somebody's saying, I mean it this time. I'm not going to sleep on myself this time. I'm going to put the energy that I have put into other people, I'm going to put that into me. Seven of Cups here in the reverse. I feel like, Pisces, you're tired of always feeling like other people are putting you on the back burner. Okay. And when you make a conscious effort to really stand in your power here with the seven, I'm sorry, I said seven. I am thinking about the Seven of Wands because you're pushing people back. But we got the King of Wands here because I feel like the King of Wands is somewhat a reflection of you as well, because that's you knowing your value, knowing what you deserve, even if it costs you certain relationships. Queen of Swords here in the reverse. Queen of Swords always represents a person to me that's strong-willed, that knows exactly what they want, where they're headed here, even if they don't know what's to come or what they're going to have to do to get there. So it's in the reverse here because, you don't really know what's to come. You don't really know how to address certain situations. But what you know is with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, you don't want to go back. You don't want to go backwards here. All right. The Moon in the reverse. Yeah. You feel like, Pisces, that if you go backwards, you're selling yourself short. And you know that you recognize and you deserve better than that. I do have the Six of Wands here, Pisces. You could be looking pretty desirable at this time. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you may not have had offers yet. Some of you could have had offers, but a lot of people are kind of looking at you like, with the Judgment card. I wonder what Pisces is up to here. They're choosing to see you from the first time. Like, when I see this card, I'm literally looking at people rising from the dead, like Judgment Day. And actually, this is you actually seeing you for the first time. Some of you could feel like these ghosters that try to come back. you know, are coming back and actually seeing you for the first time. You've always been the same, but for some reason you're looking different these days, okay? We got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Why we got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse? The Hierophant. All these reversals. So yeah. I'm hearing never give up on a good thing. So that could be you not giving up on you because you realize you're a good thing. We have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Why do we have the Nine of Wands? The Hangman. Okay. So some of you could be hanging on to a memory. All right. It could be a memory that you're hanging on to. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So there's something that happened in your life that was tragic, Pisces. You're hanging on to it for motivation. It's like you go back to this memory because it reminds you of where you've come from. Whether this is a relationship that didn't work, a situation where maybe you lost something, but you go back to this place to remind yourself of how strong you are. Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like you have a lot of stability coming in. That's going to be adding on to the stability that you have. Eight of Wands here in the reverse. Yep. And I feel like it's something, Pisces, that's specifically for you. Three of Cups. It could be new love as well. All right. Give me a little bit more on new love here for Pisces. Could be self-love too. Eight of Swords. Okay. The Princess of Swords. Pisces, you're guarded. So maybe you're not really looking for love at this time. It would be nice if it comes in, but you're not looking for it per se. Seven of Swords in the reverse. You don't want a replay of what you've been through. You don't want to replay that. So you're taking your time now. That's what's making you look so good with the Empress. That's what's making you look so good because why am I hearing this? You're not out here acting thirsty. Like, you're not acting thirsty at all. You're not thirsty for a man. You're not thirsty for a woman. If it happens, it happens. Okay? You're not out here acting thirsty. Okay? And you know what I mean by having that thirsty energy. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Because a lot of times when you got people that act thirsty, they come off as unattractive. That's not you. Yep. Temperance in the reverse. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're getting away from having somebody a main priority. And once you do that, because then I got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're focused on other things, Virgo. Once you do that, Pisces, right behind that Hermit is the Two of Cups. Love is there. It's just getting more solid with yourself, getting more solid with your faith, getting more solid with how you feel about you, you know, because there's something here that you don't want to feel ever again. And I feel like you have been manifesting this. And the thing about it, it's been painful because it requires a change of the way that you think about yourself and a change of your mindset in a way. You're having to retrain your mindset. And that's why it's been so painful here. You've literally been going through the motion. And you've been tested a lot by people. Tower in the reverse. You had a lot of tests to really, it's helping to shape you. Right, Cinda. That's my motto. I'm not thirsty nor dehydrated. Boom. Exactly. Yeah. You've had a lot of tests, Pisces. Some you've passed, some you didn't. I'm not gonna say you failed. You just got a D. You know, you working on it. Fool card in the reverse. So that's why that new beginning may not have come in love because, you know, you're still working on yourself. But it is nice to be flirted with the star in the reverse after so long. Aquarius energy. I say have fun, Pisces. Four of Cups here. Have fun. Even if it's not anything serious, just have fun. Do you. All right. Last advice here for Pisces. I cannot believe we've been up here an hour. Nine of Swords. Princess of Pentacles. Okay. So remember, Pisces, do whatever it takes to keep your vibration high, okay? I do feel like there could have been a time in your life where you felt like things were just crashing down on you. The world's crashing down on you. So do what you can do to keep your vibration high. Think positive here. High Priestess in the reverse. Even when you don't feel it all the time, know that you're worth it. Okay? Know that you matter. Know that you count. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. That you have value. A lot of times we have to give ourselves a pep talk. Let's pull an oracle card here for Pisces. The medicine, yeah. The medicine guardian. Perfect card to come out. It says be open to healing information. Absolutely. So if you know that you're still taking your time and processing before you get out here and get your Two of Cups, you're trying to get ready for somebody else, remind yourself that you're worth it. Remind yourself that you have a lot to offer and just carry on with your day. And don't, dwell in the past too much. Don't dwell in what you don't have and all of that, because all that is coming. Okay? All right. Everybody, thank you so much for coming in today. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live again. And for other readings, before you go, make sure you look below this video. Do you see the subscribe button? Is it still red? If it is, click the button, subscribe. And also hit the notification bell so you can join us tomorrow or later on today. You never know when I might pop up here if you have the time. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. If you're watching this after the live stream, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section and let me know how it resonates. I love to hear from you. Okay. Have a great one, everybody. Stay safe and blessed. Remember, you're worth it always. Okay. Take care of yourself. Love and light to you. Be blessed. Bye.